Hello everyone, welcome to the Engineering Projects YouTube channel. In this video tutorial, I will guide you about the CRUD operation part 3, which is relevant to put operation in CRUD. In my previous video tutorial, we have created a web API project and then create get and post request for web API to perform actions. And now in this video tutorial, we will create put request to update our records. The put request is used to update the existing records, such like updating the data, which is sometime enter wrongly and incorrect way. Like you have data name and ID which you want to change, you will create a put method here, and whenever you will call a put with some parameters, it will validate that and change the specific data which you want to update. Here we will name public and method is string. Whatever kind you want to create a method, you can easily create that. It is the beauty of ASP.NET. I am creating a string type. In my previous video tutorials, I have created HTTP action results, and you can go for both. You can even create int type, um, bool type method, and whatever context you want to enjoy. And here I will say student update and pass two parameter, int for ID and string for name. And here I will say okay, return type is must whenever you are using these kind of methods like int, bool, string, double, float, etc. Okay, what I will do, I will use this method. Okay, and oops, I will say in data create student context, and here create another variable where values is equal data student. Instead of add, we will use where command, where attribute, where, like we will do in models, we will assume a sample s or whatever m of m dot id is equal to this id dot return first or default. The its mean, please search the value which is meet by id. It's like select from table where id is equal the given id and get the first or default records. And here we will perform a check. If values is not equal to null, then perform an action. Okay, here is an action. What we want to do, to add values dot, we want to change the name into the given name by request, and here data save, else return data is invalid or data is updated. Now execute that, and here I have postman where I will execute my web API. So first of all, I will call my get API to retrieve all the records. Okay, http localhost, and I have IP /188/API/student. Okay, and now I will send a request. Let's see what's retrieved in the result, and let's create another request which is of put type. Okay, so here we have 6 records, and now uh, when I will call a put request, it will not entertain because this is the string method, and for a put method to be executed we have to be use either HTTP action result with front query with put, or else we have to use HTTP put action uh, action filter here, like let me pause it. HTTP put. So whenever you are using a custom method, then you have to use HTTP action verb or filter to convey the message to ASP.NET server that whenever the put request comes, this action method will be executed. Okay, so that's executing now. Now I will copy this, and in put request I will forward first ID. The ID is equal 1 and name is equal random name. So once again I am sending the get request to retrieve the data, so that when we will give a put request to the server, we can judge that what's happened after and before. On ID 1 the name is TEP, and I am setting the name random name in ID 1. Okay, so it say data is updated. Now I will send again get request, and the data is updated. In ID 2 I will say ID 2, I will say YouTube, and send that. Data is updated, and in get request send, and data is updated here. And if you will send the ID which is not exist, it will give you the data is invalid error. So I hope this video tutorial is informative for you. If you have any kind of question regarding web APIs and controllers, you can ask us, and don't forget to subscribe the Engineering Projects YouTube channel. Take care. Bye bye.